Well, check this out. Law enforcement agencies around Maine have been struggling to hire enough dispatchers to take all of the emergency calls that come in every day.
And many are having trouble holding on to the dispatchers that they already have. Penobscot County increased pay by $2 an hour and offered signing bonuses to attract new dispatchers there. Just last month, Knox County commissioners announced they would consider closing the communication center in Rockland because of a severe staffing shortage. That came as only 5 of the 13 positions at the center were staffed, with more dispatchers expected to leave their positions. And officials say closing dispatch centers and rerouting their calls can lead to slower response times in emergencies. Now, these dispatcher shortages are a problem all around the country right now, and that's forcing some public safety agencies to consider new ways to handle the calls.
The Emergency Communications Department in Portland, Oregon is even planning to use artificial intelligence software to answer some calls. Evan Watson takes a look at how it all works.
Hello. You are connected to the non-emergency public safety phone system for the city of Portland.
In a world of robocalls and scams, an automated answering machine can be a quick turnoff.
AI, and I use that term with caution because it scares some people.
But leaders at Portland's 911 dispatch center believe it could be a lifeline. Portland plans to start using an AI software called Case Service to answer non-emergency 911 calls starting in October.
Based on what you said, I'm going to get you help with a theft of property call. Is that okay?
The Bureau of Emergency Communications just finished its last test of the system. Director Bob Kazi is looking at the data.
It points to about 25% or so of our calls in non-emergency that don't need to come to a call taker at all.
The AI might send callers to the 311 program or text them a link to file a report online. Anything helps the dispatchers at BOEC, who are struggling to keep up with just how many people are calling 911, leading to long wait times. National 911 standards say dispatchers should answer 95% of calls within 20 seconds. Portland hasn't been close to that mark in years.
Right now, they're still not good. They're not where I want them to be. They're certainly not meeting the standard that our community deserves.
Kazi's latest director's report shows less than a third of 911 calls were answered within 20 seconds. With more calls coming in over the summer months, response times fell off. The average wait time in July was 70 seconds.
The condition of our community has been tough lately, and 911 is experiencing that. We've seen increases in calls due to gun violence, drug abuse, traffic accidents on the freeway.
911 call volume keeps increasing year after year. Kazi says there are 40 dispatch trainees in the pipeline, and that's encouraging.
I believe as long as we stay on this current path, we're going to be in an entirely different world. It's going to be a lot better.
Is filling those positions enough when you see these increases in call volume year after year?
Are we needing more than that? More than 136 that we're funded for? I don't know yet.
So for now, Kazi looks to tech. A new direct notification system with alarm companies, an automatic callback feature for people who hang up after calling 911, and AI on the non-emergency line. Dispatchers prioritize 911 calls before answering any non-emergency calls. We saw waits of more than an hour. Kazi says the Case Service AI will help people report property crime, file complaints, and share other information.
I hope that, that we're really able to address the issue with slow response.